How's it going, Dragons? This is the legendary Dragon Duelist JP, and today I decided to take on an interesting challenge where I try to take normal monsters and make them as best as they possibly can be. This is a normal controlled deck, as in, it's a really trap-based deck. It's trap-heavy, and I have 9 normal monsters. That might seem small for a normal monster deck, but if you look at like everything else that we're doing, like the Link Spiders and all that, it's the engine really to get to our main control pieces are based around normal monsters. So I'll get through a quick deck profile. I don't have a side deck, that's just showing another option. I'll get to that later. First, I have these normal dinosaurs. So since we would be able to summon 2 dinosaurs with Rescue Rabbit, we would go into Dolka and we have 2 negates. Could also put in this one that negates spells, so normal summoning, but I decided to just go with this one. I feel like it's probably a little bit more powerful. Maybe not as much this format, but still I'd say. Next I have Angel Trumpeteer. Now this is because it's a normal monster that we could summon off with Rescue Rabbit. And with this monster we're going to go into Halqifibrax, which isn't going to be used for combos. It's going to be mainly used to get into Axis Code Talker, where we use Halqifibrax, summon our Effect Veiler. Then that's going to link off into Selene, which will then make it to Axis Code Talker, buffing it up to 5,000 attack, and then we'd pop the board. It's just 4 more going second plays after we do our control pieces. And we'd be able to go into that if we had Angel Trumpeteer or any normal monster in our hand, and that could also include Unexpected Die, but this would be mainly to go into more of our control pieces, like maybe we can make a Masquerena alongside this, if we had enough extenders. Of course, Effect Veiler here is used to go into Selene, and I just put 3 in because we're also running Desires, and I don't want to banish my one of. And it's also a hand trap. It's not a very good hand trap right now. It is in other formats, but not necessarily right now. Next is a kind of like a tech card of Heat Wave. I decided to try to abuse this normal monster strategy, where like we could activate Heat Wave, set our back row, and summon our Beat Sticks, which are just like, yeah, they're 1900 to 2000 attack points. They're kind of just Beat Sticks. So our opponent will hopefully most likely not be able to do anything when we use this. This of course only works when we're going first, so hopefully we win the die roll. Next, since we are playing a bunch of traps, I thought it was good to play Forbidden Droplet in order to out True King of all Calamities, and since it's also just a great card in general. And also we have the Pot of Desires. At first when I was first testing this, I thought it would be better to do Extravagance since it's just like normal monster beatdown, we don't need the extra deck. But I realized that I actually do like to go in the extra deck a lot, and that it's actually the other way around where we don't really need to get pieces from our deck. There's some stuff like these and this, but the chances of a whole bunch of these getting banished is like really rare. But since we're playing these at 3, there's not really much of a chance that they're going to just get banished and unusable. And so Pot of Desires is just a draw 2 in that case. Next we also have Upstart Goblin. This is just to be a little bit more consistent. We also have Toriential Tribute. This is just a pretty good trap in this format. It's a fairly strong trap. It's a board wipe when your opponent summons a monster. Or just when a monster is summoned, not just your opponent. And also Ice Dragon's Prison. This is another pretty good trap card. And then Solemn Strike, pretty good in this format. The back row is just a whole bunch of pretty good trap cards like Dogmatica Punishment. This one is a pop 2, just so you can get a free pop 2 with that. Next into the extra deck we have 3 Link Spiders. I do go through Link Spiders a lot, so I put in 3. Sometimes if you need an extra extender to go into Axis Code Talker, but all you have is a normal monster on the field, you link it off into Link Spider, and then you go into Axis Code Talker. Now you have multiple effect monsters. So it turns your non-effect monsters into effect monsters. And also, since we just have a bunch of normal monsters, it just special summons them, which is good. There's the Masquerena, which we normally link summon into Unicorn with. Of course, the Halqifibrax, Selene, and Axis Code Talker for the Axis Code Talker engine. For the Xyz, I just have 2 Dolka because there's a chance that we could use both of them. Now for our punishment targets, we have 2 Entis and 1 Dragon Master Knight. This is just so that you could have something in your extra deck that's pretty much always going to be stronger than an opponent's monster. Because sometimes they'll summon monsters that are really huge and that you can't out with Dogmatica Punishment, so we just put this in here to make sure that we could send it to the graveyard. Because this is 2,500, it's pretty big, but it's not like huge. Next, I have 2 Synchro monsters. I have Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. This one is for going second after we've done our plays, going first. Then we go into this board wipe and keep controlling some more, and just like slowly keep poking at our opponents. And since this deck doesn't really summon too much, it's not like we're going to be losing that many field pieces, if any. So this is just a pretty good way to just keep on controlling our opponent. Next we have Omega. This is for if we could Synchro Summon on the first turn, we could use it to rip a card out of the opponent's hand and gives us a little bit more control. And then I have this in a side deck. I don't really have a side deck, this is just here so that I can tell you guys about it. This one pretty much makes your non-effect monsters unaffected by monster effects. And then once per turn, if your opponent special summons an effect monster while you have a non-effect monster on your field, then you get to draw 2 cards, so it's a Pot of Greed. It's good at getting card advantage, but this build isn't too much reliant on having normal monsters out on your opponent's turn. It could happen, but I didn't want to rely mainly on this. And just in general, you could use a lot of the Tenyi cards. This build isn't necessarily optimized a ton. If I worked with it a little bit more, I could probably get it better. But I feel like this is fairly good for normal monsters. So let's just see what we could do with this deck. I'll hop into a few games with it. Okay, first game, I'm normally on Team Paper Gang, but it's been losing a lot, so I'll go Scissors Gang. Glad I didn't go Paper Gang. I feel like Paper Gang now, though. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see, we're probably going to go second. Some people make us go first. Yeah, we're going second. This is a pretty good hand, though, actually. This is a really good hand for going first, because we had the Upstart Goblin also. But we could have made our Dolka. Okay, they're gonna use Magician's Souls. Are we playing against Dark Magician? Yep, so we are playing against Dark Magician right now. Let's see if they set up their Duel Links combo. I don't really know too much of what they do right now, because I'm not really up to date with Dark Magicians on that one. Because I don't really care too much about them, I'm sorry. No, I don't want to check the field. We're gonna summon the Linkuriboh. Yeah, that has a graveyard effect. And this is Circle, so it gets to Excavate now. I kind of know a little bit of what they do because it's like over time I've just kind of interacted with them a little bit. Eternal Soul. Oh, that one. Do we have a way of popping it, actually? Yeah, we do. Let's try to see if we can make Axis Code Talker. Next turn, pop in and just wipe his board. Magicalized Fusion, okay. Is that gonna get a Spell Negate? Let's see, let's start it off with an Upstart Goblin. See what they do here. I drew all 3 of this. Okay, they get to draw a card now, right? Yeah. Okay, now let's get to our unexpected die. Since we're going first, let's try to get into Axis Code Talker. I think that would be the better play. So I'm going to summon the Tuner monster. We do have to be careful that Eternal Soul. They probably have a Dark Magician in their hand. Now we can go into our Halqifibrax. This is going to get our Effect Veiler because it's a spellcaster. This is going to get banished. Okay, there's the Eternal Soul. Yeah, they special summoning Dark Magician from their hand. Yep, there it is. Okay, here's the Effect Veiler. They're probably gonna banish Halqifibrax. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna set my entire hand, actually. I always wonder what the opponent thinks when they just see a whole bunch of normal monsters. It's probably funny. Okay, there's Magician's Rod. This doesn't look too good, actually. Should we use... I think we should wait for that. Okay, so their cards... Dark Magicians are unaffected by card... Oh, they don't have card effects anymore. Okay, so on activation, I think it's good to activate this. Let's target this one first so we could send Entis. Okay, does that card... Okay, no, I don't think it targets, but I think there's only one Dark Magician in the graveyard, so I can make it miss timing if he doesn't have one in the hand. Attack mode, because why not? No, I'm not going to use the Banish effect, because I'm going to pop them anyways. Because that effect's going to activate, and I'm also going to use Entis. And with that we could pop... Oh, I probably should have popped Eternal Soul. My bad. I think it's fine. Do we still have control over Dark Magician and Phase? Yes, we do. We keep control of it. Oh, they're gonna get rid of our Dark Magician now. There goes Effect Veiler. Oh no. Let's see, we could probably still hopefully recover. Okay, that's a Forbidden Droplet. So I think I'm gonna use this. Let's bring back... Yeah, let's just get Dark Magicians for us again. So that way... What are they gonna do there? They're probably gonna try getting rid of this anyway, so let's just use the Banish effect. This is just gonna loop their combo. Yep, Eternal Soul. Just do it. Just banish my back row. Okay, so should we set that? No, I don't think so. There's nothing we can send. And then they'll probably just banish it. This isn't looking too good for normal monsters. Okay, now they're gonna fuse it up here. They could make Dragoon. Are they gonna make Dragoon? Because they could actually make Dragoon. That'd be funny. Would it be funny? No, it wouldn't be funny. Dragoon. Yeah, they're making Dragoon. Yep, there it is. No, just kidding. Just kidding. They're not making Dragoon. That was a joke. Well, this just kind of sucks, because now I can't target his back row. Harpy's Feather Duster. Yeah, I'm gonna draw Harpy's Feather Duster. Let's distract them. Let's see if we can distract them, make their timer run out. This would be funny if we do. Sorry, bro. Oh no, he went at that face. Dang it. I didn't want to do that. No. Yeah, that's where everyone sees it. Scoop. I can't do anything. Okay, let's try this one. Anything goes for allowed cards? Hold up. No. Bach. Let's play with Bach. Okay, let's go. Oh, let's go. We won. Get to go first. Now you will see how powerful this deck can be. Going first, as long as we don't get hand trapped on this. No Ash. No Ash Blossoms allowed. Let's summon this, just in case we need 2000 attack and not 1900 attack. It's slightly more optimal, you know? Slightly. And because of that, we were going to win because this game is going to come down where both of us are in a grind game position. We're grinding it out, and I have a 2000 attack monster, attack him directly, and then just barely win with that. I'm going too far with this. What am I talking about? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interruptions. Oh, they're gonna start off with that. They're gonna start off with extravagance. Okay, now they have 7 cards in hand. Is this dinosaurs? Am I dueling dinosaurs? What the? What are you doing? What is this? What? Is this some sort of water deck? Yeah, this is definitely a water deck. Oh, wow, great. That's funny. Hey look, it's Worst Mystic Mine. Oh yeah, on that face, I'm just gonna use this. I don't care. I'm getting rid of those both. Yep, goodbye. Goodbye. No floodgates for you. Okay, Solemn Strike. We have Solemn Strike now. We're gonna set that. Looks like they're not gonna activate many monster effects, so let's 2,300 beat down. Yeah, look, it's a Gaia. Gaia beat down. Now, there's nothing we could do in phase 2, so let's just go. Like, and boom, do this. Could we have made access code talker? Probably. But I don't think that would have been a good idea right now. Oh my gosh. There goes your extra deck. It's now just our turn on this one. Okay, you got the unexpected die. You know what? They're not activating monster effects. So, let's just go into Alki-Fibrax. Looks like they do have a response, so that's scary. It's kind of scary. Bye, Dolka. Now we're gonna use this. We're gonna summon an effect failure. And we could get out our Celine. Celine gets more than enough counters. Yeah. Yeah, 4 counters. That's enough. Don't negate us. Don't negate this. Here comes our effect failure. Now we can make access code talker and they can't respond to its effects, which are great. Now we could, yeah, we have Celine and Alki-Fibrax. Okay, I think we go for the back row. Let's go for the back row. Storming Mirror Force. I should go for the back row. Royal Decree. Attack the monster. What's it gonna be? Let's find out. Duke Frog. It's Duke Frog. Oh yeah. Can't be destroyed by battle with a non-water monster. That's right. See, they're gonna activate Aquarium Set now. I'm just gonna pass on that. I think that was the Twin Twisters. Ah! Scary. They used it now, so might as well chain it. Of this, because we don't want it to, we want to get banished. Just in case they have some weird way of bringing it back. What's going on with my voice bringing it back? Bringing it back! not Brack. Bringing it back. We might just use that now. Have they normal summon though? Nope. They just get the ad, which is kind of annoying. Let's Solemn Strike it actually. Okay, they lost connection, which means they rage quit. So that was it for the normal monster video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to show the Rescue Rabbit thumbnail again because I just love Rescue Rabbit. And make sure also that you subscribe because, as it turns out, there is a very big percentage of you that is not subscribed. We are so close to 100 subscribers that I believe if the majority of you subscribe, or even a few of you, we could easily reach that mark very quickly. So please subscribe because there is no reason for you not to do it, and it just helps out the channel so much. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.